Comptoir. It's ranked 98 out of 130 companies. Comptoir Group. And in fact, if you click on the logo there, it takes you to the website. Food. Welcome to Comptoir. Hello, Lebanese. So they do sort of Lebanese food, all different kinds of nice food. This is Tony Kitos, founder. Our brands are born out of passion for food. That is making me hungry, actually. But anyway, that's what they do. Final results outlook. And they've got, where have they got? Our brands. We are. Comptoir Lebanese, which is Lebanese, it translated Lebanese counter, means. What is this one? This is shawarma. What is it? Creation of wraps. I love wraps. I love very tight wraps with lots of flavour in them. I don't like floppy wraps. I hate messing around with food. Anyway, they've got these brands. So there we are. It's Comptoir. So let's look at the tail of the tape. 26 Lebanese restaurants, 6 of which are franchised. Always quite good to have franchises because people pay you to have them, basically. And so the margins are very good. Of course, there's less profit, but nevertheless, there's less capital, investment in them. In fact, if you watch the McDonald's franchise thing, what's it called? With I can't think of his name. If anyone can remember, it's worth watching. Actually, it's very good, very good. How basically he took it over from the guys who started it. Okay, so we got 7%, 7 pence, target price 8 pence. So that's my take on it. Don't that sway you? Remember, this sector has been hit heavily. And when sentiment changes, a lot of these companies, leather restaurants, pubs, all that, could do very well. And I think, XP Factors is in that bunch that could do very well on the recovery. So anyway, market cap, it's a tiddler. It's a nano cap, 8.5 million, enterprise value 3. Okay, so we are at average daily volume, 1,400 quid. Got to wonder, why is this company listed? Having said that, if it starts to release good news, that will move the share price. A few big buys and that will move it. But that means you probably can't get out. That's the trouble. Revenue 31 million. They're making a loss though. In the last operating loss of 700 grand. They got cash of 7 million. That's all right, isn't it? Debt of 1.6. Operating cash flow. So the cash business. There's no there's the scores here. Growth 3. Value's good. Momentum's good. Health is good. Efficiency questionable. Potential. So there we are. So this is the full year results to the end of December 2023. And it's been a tough time, for this kind of cost of living crisis, all that stuff. And also you get convinced, didn't you? There's a cost of living crisis on. I remember after COVID, my wife hadn't got it for years, it seemed like. And then everything's gone expensive after 6 months. Everything's gone expensive. We're even scared to go out and have a pint, How much does pints cost these days? 150 quid. So it's almost like that, isn't it? You almost get convinced everything's too expensive. You go out and thinking, it wasn't that bad. So anyway, value, 0.3 sales, PE -5 because it's not profitable. EBITDA, they're making an EBITDA margin, and that's all right there, I say health is very good, gross gearing. Oh, it's got a little bit of debt. So gross gearing is basically the equity of a company and the debt. How much of the debt is taken up the equity. So if they, got rid of the entire company, half of it removed by debt, 50%. So debt, equity, current ratio, though, they can cover their current liabilities with their current assets, which is, they are current liabilities need to be paid off within 12 months. So there we are. Efficiency, good top line. That's because they're part franchise, I assume. But the operating margin is down. Oh, look at this. I mean, let's look at the chart then. I didn't realize it's done well on the chart, unless that's wrong. Comptoir. Oh, it's sort of, the reason why it's bitty here is because there's like a volume. But it is 50-day moving average is above 200-day, and the price is above both of them. So that's why it's top scoring. But it's a very shallow rally, isn't it? Very shallow trend because it doesn't have to drop a lot before it gets back below that 50-day and 200-day. So it's not a convincing uptrend, but nevertheless, it's scoring top points on the momentum. So, I could see, but having said that, release results, it hasn't dropped. and 30 million, they improve those margins on that top line, then they could re-rate this, but it's just getting those margins up. Let's see what the figures are then. Pre-tax loss. So yeah, EBITDA of 2.6, pre-tax loss of 1.6. Okay, but even back there, they were. So it's been a tough time, isn't it, for this kind of company or these kind of companies? But what do you say, Comptoir, ladies and gentlemen of the jury? Is it one for the watch list or not? Comptoir Rob says, no, not going fast enough. Bernie says, Michael Keaton. That's it. Michael Keaton, yes. What was it? Was it just called McDonald's? I can't think it was. It's on Netflix, I think, but it's worth watching. It's very clever. Yes. April living wage plus 10% will hold them back a bit, but they have reasonable prices. Okay. That's a yes from Graham. Ed, it's a no for me. I feel it's giving too high. Yeah, maybe. But remember, we are in tough times here. Rob, looks like a lifestyle company for the directors. Why did you say that, Rob? I don't know what the director's pay is. Tom, says Phil, no. Very tough market, big spread, illiquid. And where is the growth? Maybe it's coming. Mark says, not for me. Paul, yes. Looks like one for the watchers alone, to be honest. I'm a little bit tipsy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind something to eat. Yeah. Oof, yes, yes. Get me down there. So they all sound pretty good. Thankfully, the market's closed. Else, I think I'd spend all my money. That's the thing, isn't it? Have a few drinks. Everything looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. That's lovely food, that is. I'll buy some. Ed Putt, the founder. Oh, the film is called The Founder. That's right, yeah. Graham, not at the moment. Nat, no, too small. Yeah. But I wish my knowledge of stocks could compete with my knowledge of Hollywood film. Yes. So I'd say Comptoir, it's a little bit of maybe. Some say no, some say yes. Maybe a good recovery play. Could be. Could be. Okay, so for me, I think it'll be a recovery play. I think it will with the sector. Like I said, all these levels got. But I think for me, I prefer XP Factory in that area. But I want to see the final results come out and all that stuff as a recovery play. Sorry, is there one more? Sorry, one more. No, tough industry, poor history. Daniel. Okay.